expand. I think he got into a partnership with a friend in Motor District. The guy saw an opportunity after realizing Motor District has almost no bakeries. I still remember when your sister introduced me to him. He started shouting, "I knew it! I fucking knew you were a lesbian! Mark 1 for daddy." I think he had this bet with an acquaintance of his ever since my sis was 12 years old or so. That said, sis was into girls. The acquaintance didn't believe him. He bet a beer, or rather, he was right or not. Their beer bottle is still in the fridge. It's even labeled Sweet Victory. Your mom and Lenore never made up, did they? I guess that one wasn't as simple as the said one too many things argument. Mom was always obsessed with high society and her circle of friends. A lesbian daughter was a no-no. I'm still on my sis side for that one though. Mom didn't reject her because she herself was homophobic. She did it because her friends were. To Mom, the opinion of her circle of friends was worth more than her own daughter. How did she react to her death? Dunno. Mom and Dad broke up 2 years ago. They did? They never got married, so there was no proper divorce. I haven't seen her since August, I think. Did you two fight too? No. She just haven't showed up. You must have felt alone, huh? I've been there. A bit, but I'm not alone anymore, thanks to you. Huh? I thought there was gonna be a party here. Alma, over here. Party? A small New Year's celebration. Wanna stay for it? I don't want to be a kid's burden. Don't worry, you won't. You only get cola for the night, though. No alcohol. It will give us time to catch up even more. I can introduce you to some friends. Are you in? If you don't mind. Great. Hey, Alma, come here. There's someone I want to introduce you to. And it slowly fades out. So we should see before ending. I think if I didn't mess it up. I hope I didn't mess it up, but that's the end credits. This way you can see we still have time. Such a great game. Such an awesome game. It's very simplistic, a lot of reading and all that stuff, but given for what it is and everything, I didn't really complain for it. I still remember playing it. I didn't really get any of the secret characters, and it would have been, I think, so much. God damn, seriously freaking. Jesus. Oh, God, my heart. I was like, who's talking to me? There's no one in here. But yeah, this game, this really is fantastic. I love it. I've tried my best to find more games like this, but as it is, they're not really meant for systems. And that kind of sucks, just because, like I'm saying, I love being there, getting a story, getting a world so well built. And I like the idea to, understand how everything plays out. Like, to me, seeing Lilims, like humanistic AIs, like robots, living, breathing, talking to you like normal people, that's like cool to think, because sooner or later, if that actually did happen in our world, I mean, like they were talking about that whole instance about being able to upload your mind to the cloud. That would be like something awesome to do. I mean, never really truly dying, just for a moment thinking, I'm going to put myself into the cloud for 2-3 years and see what happens. And then come back and nothing happened. But at the same time, it's just interesting for me, I really, I mean, it kind of is interesting in a sense because if this game and 2864 are in the same universe, it makes you think like, how much are they the same? You know, what if this was set after? It makes sense. It's very cool. Now I understand how it came to be. But in terms of like it being a separate world and then not technically tying together, you know, I want to say more about it, but I can't at the moment just because if I am going into the next game, it won't help me to, you know, talk about that when. Give me a second, it's because I'm noticing that 65. Let's leave it like that. Yeah, I think that's good. Basically, yep. Need a couple more. Your boss hug you though. I think this is Gabby and Jill talking. She's that kind of person. Now let's sleep. You're dozing off back there. You're right. Good night, Jill. So I need to see Alma and Gabby. Enjoy the sleepover. We'll play some more tomorrow. Good night. I don't think I got the Dorothy ending. Because, let's see. I'm gonna wait a little bit more and see. Just a second. Come in. No, I don't think I got the ending. Let's see. Good ending for now. Something completely different. Achievement. Wait. Okay, there we go. Wait. The next day. I can't believe you actually made me do that sleepover thing. You didn't have to accept, you know. Shut up. I'm having a good time. See? Even Gabby is having fun. Relax a bit. This isn't the ending that I was going for. God damn it. I mean, it's not bad. I just wonder how I messed it up. Yeah, whatever. You know, you remind me a bit of my sister. I do? How? You always manage to get a reaction from Jill. It's always said that Jill acknowledges your presence in the best way to know she likes you. You're talking too much, Gabby? Aw. It's different with you, though. With my sis, Jill was more frustrated. Like this one time when she bought her a shirt that you're talking too much, little girl. A shirt that what? Had a picture of a cucumber on it? Cucumber? Wow. Just what are you doing with my hair? Sorry, I got stuck in one of my fingers. Seriously. So I'm a bit like Lenore then? No, just remind me of her a bit. Moreover, my sister wasn't as What this girl is trying to say is that with your tits and ass, you could build a Lenore and have out of the masks. That just means that there's enough to share with both of you. Share? You're talking too much, Alma? Okay. Okay, so there we go. So it was two endings. So yeah, the guy had a fantasy about a woman castrating him. I tried him for an hour to convince him it's a bad idea, and I finally got to him. We finally moved to the bedroom, and it turns out that the guy has a weird implant where his testicles should be. It's basically a removable ball sack. I suppose the guy really liked the fantasy and made sure he could live it out properly. I once saw a guy at the hospital in the emergency room after having been castrated to fulfill a fantasy. I wonder if that's the same person. I have enough problems with just one, Just one what? With just listening to one of your anecdotes, you told me about the Neo Tijuana thing and now this. Don't you have more subtle stories? Come on, Joe. You're an adult. You can take that much. Shut up. Well, last time I spoke with my mom, I asked her the story about her daughter. Turns out her name was Anna? Huh? And now you pretend it's a surprise? Quiet you. She fought against nanomachine rejection for most of her life. She even lost her girlfriend she made in the hospital for the same sickness. Apparently, sometime after she got out of the treatment, a truck hit her and killed her. But even then, she was amazing. She was? Yeah, she kept up her studies while still in the hospital. She was a self-taught honor student. Not only that, but she also ranked among the top 5 candidates in the last 3 college admission exams. She was also played the piano and guitar. Well, being confined to a room does that, I guess. I mean, fully able-bodied people can barely do half of that, but she practically accomplished all that by herself. And she even beat nanomachine rejection, a disease that only 2% of humans suffer and even less survive. It took a trucking truck to take her down. She was great, and to think I'm sort of like her sister. Silly Becky. Honey, did you say something? I did not. Weird. I swear I heard somebody call me Silly Becky. Come again? It's not uncommon for me to hear stuff from far away and think I've heard it nearby, but you're the only one nearby that knows my real name, so it was weird. Oh, well, I was saying that Bosek guy. Well, so there's the ending, and there's one more? I don't know about this one. I guess. Okay, so I think this is the... So I got 3 endings, 3 different endings. I didn't get... So which ones am I missing? I'm missing... Virgo and Stella and Sai. Yeah, those 2. So, I mean, I think it's possible to get all of those endings then, if I really think about it. Let me see. Yeah, they're all happening in different days. Wow. But if anything, I should keep note of that. So if I ever do this again, but where am I going to keep it though? My notes, maybe? Let's check. Okay, give me a second. Let me open up my sticky notes. Let's just add 1. Down. Endings needed. Yeah. And then close that for now because I don't need it. Open up everything else. But yeah, I mean, crazy. I guess this is where we part ways, huh? Sadly, I'm bound to the city. I can only falsify my identity effectively around here. I really want to thank you, Chief, for the second chance you gave me. If we ever cross paths again, Gil, you're leaving for like a week and a half or something. Don't be so dramatic. But and you're taking care of my apartment. we will cross paths because I live there. This time you spent setting up a useless farewell could be used asking me things about the place, like where those switches and valves are, but I already know. They're in that control panel you made. But I like talking about that control panel. I'm proud of it. Speaking of obsessive likes, Jill, stop calling Armagate. She'll take care of your furball just fine. I'm not worried about him, I'm worried about me. I've never been away from Ford this long. I don't know what I'll do. You'll be just fine. You're pretty well for at least 25 years before finding him. Yes, but we're leaving? Oh yeah, before I forget, I left you a box of condoms on the first drawer of the desk, Gil. You what? You what? Hey, if he wants to bring his new girlfriend or whatever here, I want him to be ready. Oh, but just one condition. If you're gonna fuck like rabbits, stay away from my room. I have too many pics of my emoto there, and I don't want their eyes soiled. Emohu? Little sister. Then just say little sister. Yeah, whatever. First stop, Panama.